Live Wednesday afternoon. I'm a little late today. I do apologize for that. Been working, but currently I need to wrap up my You're gonna get to watch me do the exciting task of wrapping up my tie downs for the beginning of this live, because I know it takes you guys a while to get in, come hang out with me. There's all of them are messed up. It's great. Pretty great. Pretty much the best. I do this. This is how I wrap my tie downs up. Like so. Yeah, pretty exciting. I know. Pretty exciting stuff. Go through and fix all of them. Make sure my thing is nice and clean for the next time I want to use straps in this trailer. I'm noticing though that my ratchets are going bad. Like, they're getting really ratty. I need to see if I can just buy ratchet sides, because I have straps that are okay. I don't need to buy thousands of more full straps, but I really need some more ratchets. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. I haven't looked. So, you know. All right, hang on. I gotta go post that I'm live. How do I do this again? No, that's a green screen. I don't want that. Copy link. All right. All right. What's up, Ems and Hamilton? How are you guys doing today? I am live talking. Forgetting how to do all these other things. Live, just gonna talk about excursions today and do all that stuff. I am currently wrapping up my my tie down straps because I used some tie downs today on my trailer. I've been working, actually cut up a jacuzzi and took it to the dump. Cut it up with a sawzall. That's a good use for a sawzall, man. Jacuzzi demolition. So yeah, I just went to the dump, took all the straps off, and threw them in the front of my trailer so that I could empty the trailer quickly, get out of the dump, and get out of that dump, you know. And yeah, now I'm trying to put them back together so that next time I need them, they're nice. Any questions for me, guys? What do you got going on today? Tell me about what your day is or what you are working on. Would love to see. Just here wrapping up tie downs. So I am a captive audience. Gonna be hanging out with you guys for a little while here. Got a couple people already saying hi. We got Hamilton down there. Hamilton, I feel like I recognize that name. Hamilton, have you been in here before? MZ. I have not. I don't recognize that name. But maybe you have been in here before, and I appreciate that. Do a backflip. Yeah. Watch this do a backflip. Oh, yeah, look at that backflip. Yeah, not a backflipper, Christopher. Sorry, buddy. That is not me. Not me at all. But, well, and talked about cars, trucks, excursions, all the good stuff. And just hang out with you guys. So that's what I'm looking to do this evening. Yeah, I don't want to do a backflip. Sounds painful. Sounds super painful. Barb, how you doing? I don't know what that is. Okay, I'll just do the black flip then for you. Look at that flipping. Look at that. I lost a ratchet. I was just talking about it when I started the stream, how I need to find a place to buy just the ratchet side of the strap, because I have enough straps. Well, it doesn't work, Chris. I have enough straps, but I don't have enough ratchets that are still good. So like I'm breaking ratchets, and that's really annoying. I need to see online somewhere if I can buy just some ratchets. I don't know. I don't know. Come in here. Look, now I'm here. Now I'm in a different spot. I'm sure this sounds weird. It's a little echoey for me. But yeah, I'm at my in-laws' house, hanging out. So they're gonna do random stuff. Oh, there's my father-in-law coming home right now. Pretty exciting stuff. Yeah. What's happening, guys? Any excursion questions or anything like that? I would love to answer them. I am currently working out of mine. Turn this thing around. There's my excursion up there through the trees. And yeah. Christopher, I think you're gonna go in a timeout for 10 minutes, because I don't want to hear that anymore. It's great. So yeah, trying to figure out what to do, what to get you guys going with today. Just want to sit and talk and have excursion talk. And maybe I'm gonna go get a beer, because it's time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hello. How you doing? That's good. What's up, guys? Julius, thank you. I definitely muted it and thought I had unmuted it. So now I've just been talking muted for a while. That's cool. That's fun. So yeah, I'm glad to be live. I'm the Excursion guy. Any Excursion questions you guys have for me, I would love to start up a conversation today and just hang out with you guys for a little bit. That is the goal with all these Geeks 4x4 lives. Also, you know, trying to have a live money goal of $30 today. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make that happen. I put it back on mute. Oh, you just don't want to hear me talk. Sweet, sweet. Thanks, Julius. Man, the trolls are out today. You really gonna be like that, Julius? Anybody else? We got some good people in here today. Hopefully, bringing in some good old Excursion guys. Have some good Excursion conversation. I'm saying I was working out of mine. I just took apart a jacuzzi yesterday, or a hot tub, or whatever you want to call it. I cut it into pieces and threw it on my flatbed, and took it to the dump today. So that's what I just did. Hands are nice and used like that. And yeah, that's what we're working on. And the live feed today is just not bringing people in here. So that is really fun. I got 9 of you right now. If somebody could hit the like button, that would, I think, help this thing. I did, Nathan. I pretty much murdered a hot tub. Yeah, it was, I don't know. The thing had been sitting for 5 years, and it was freaking nasty, and there's no way it worked. It was absolutely gross. So, hit the like button for a murdered hot tub. Give that thumbs up. Yeah, I know. I did feel a little bad because it did look okay, but it was just, like, as I got into it, it was just, like, decayed and destroyed, and I'm sure everything that I have put together in this house that I have been working on for my mom, everything that the other people, like, worked on is broken. And so as soon as I would have tried to put any money into this thing, it would have broken and destroyed and been terrible. So we just decided to cut it up and throw it away. We will decide some other time as to what to do with that area. It's fine. So yeah. What else we got going on, guys? This is the Excursion Talk. Pepper, how you doing? This is the Excursion Talk on Wednesdays. We just kind of talk about Ford excursions, hang out, just getting to know my community and really letting you guys the thing. I can work on the excursion in the except it's on a deck. Except the deck with the view from this deck is incredible. So yeah, it would be a really cool spot. But yeah, the view from the deck that I'm on currently isn't bad either. You guys want to see it? Comment down below and hit the like button if you want to see this view where I'm sitting right now. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. My excursion's over there though, so that's, you know, not as exciting. Normally I'm sitting in front of the truck for these, and you guys seem to like that better. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Good day, beer. Any questions from anybody? Like I said, I've been using my excursion. This is the Live with Geek thing. Make this all great again. What is up, man? Yeah, so I went to Whidbey Island. So all of my parental things. So in-laws live out here, and my mom lives out here. David Jones, give me some details, man. Yeah, so in Washington State, Make America Great Again, we have tons of ferries, actually. And so I'm on a ferry a lot, actually. When they first moved here, we were on the ferry. We were joking, for the first couple of years, we were on the ferry every time with a trailer, which was quite entertaining. Yeah, David, send me some details on that. I'm always looking. You know, Wyatt, I don't think you want to see this in a bikini. Yes, Pepper. O1 V10, cool. How many miles? I do have a friend. Where are you located, David? I do have a friend kind of poking around the idea of one. 270. Ooh, 6K, 270? It seems pretty high, man. It better be really clean. Yeah, Utah, you could probably get that price, huh? I have not ever had Steve's lava chicken. Sorry. Yeah, David, you're probably in the ballpark in Utah. You guys, the prices there are a little bit higher for some reason. So I paid, just so you know, I paid 3K in Washington. Yeah, so I paid 3K in Washington. Mine had 213 on it. The 2000 V10 Bob. What's up, Mark? How you doing? And so, yeah. So, but that truck did have a tiny bit of rust in the rockers. If I were buying it to be clean, I wouldn't call it clean. I bought it to build a rock crawler, so I didn't care. It had stuff in the body and things. So I bet if you get 5, you get close to, between 5 and 6 for that thing, you're probably, yeah, you like your 350. Is your 350 a diesel or? Mark, an Excursion, always. Thanks, David. Yeah, I really like, I don't know which truck you're talking about. The blue truck is very cool. It is, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. My 7.3 is really, really nice. The off-road truck is, yeah, it's okay. But oh yeah, so you have a 7.3 F. Yeah, I would keep the 350 100% with if you have a 7.3 F350. That is a way better truck than the V10. I don't know. I am super impressed with the V10 for what I'm doing with it. If you were trying to tow with it and trying to do other things, yeah, thanks, man. I really, really like Bob. It's been a lot of work, and yeah, honestly, I'm really proud of it. Like, I have worked my tail off to get it where it is. So it's really fun, and it's very rewarding to have people like you appreciate it. So thank you very much. So yeah, I've been doing these live things like every Wednesday now, and just trying to get to know the community. And oh, David, you gonna sell that? You need it still, man. So yeah, just to try and grow the community, and just like I'm having right now, a conversation with David, and I can have a conversation with I love having conversations with any of you guys. And the idea is to grow the community and to really get to know some of my followers and understanding what what you guys are working on and what you're doing and why you care about excursions or why you don't care. And so I do these every Wednesday. I set monetary, donation goals. So last week was $20. I'm going to up it this week. I think this week is $30. Camper for the truck. Okay, see, so you're upgrading. Except that's going to be harder to drive because all that weight moving around and all that. But way in the heck more comfortable camping-wise. So you're getting rid of your Excursion. I was going to say, we can talk about my ideas for Excursion meetup. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm kind of interested in starting on the West Coast so that I don't have to put a whole... Oh, yeah, that's perfect. So I don't have to put like a whole tons of money in this thing, driving my trucks across the country. But I really want to start a yearly Excursion meet because the Excursion family is big time. Make Diesel great again. Where are you located? I know we've talked before, and I don't remember where everybody's from, so I apologize. But I'm trying to remember where everybody's located. Luxembourg? Holy crap, man, I can't do a central location for you. You don't pass gas stations with the V10. Or with the V10 or with the camper on the back of your 7.3 F250? Because I bet you're not going to pass many gas stations that way either. You're going to need that big tank. Thanks, man. I don't really like cornbread, but all right. With both. Yeah. Does a 7.3 have a tiny tank on that F350? That's the biggest thing they did with the Excursion that works so well is the big old fuel tank. Like and then I bobbed it and made mine tiny on the V10. Yeah, you think your V10 is bad? My V10 has 23-gallon tank. It's bad. And my V10's on 40s. So it's it's terrible. It is. Why is your Excursion only at 27 gallons? The Excursion one's not only 27 gallon. Every Excursion got a 44-gallon tank. So unless something is restricting you, yeah, no, it should be 44, David. There's something going on with that tank that if you can only put 27 in it and you've run it empty, or the gauge is telling you it's empty before, like I said, every Excursion came with a 44-gallon tank. So unless you bobbed it like some idiot on the internet and had to build a custom gas tank and you only built a 23-gallon tank. But make America great again, or make diesel great again. You're in Luxembourg. Are you going to fly out for a meet if we do this thing? Obviously, probably not going to have a truck. I don't want you to have to ship your truck over. That seems insane. You know what you should do is buy a beater. Fly over here, buy a beater Excursion for the Excursion meetup, and come out and just have a blast. Oh, interesting, David. Okay. Somebody put a smaller tank in it? That's kind of crazy. Dude, you should go to you're in Utah. I don't know if you're in the northern Utah, but there are some great pole parts there, pick and poles and stuff. And you should go grab yourself a real fuel tank because 27 gallons is not smart for a V10. Ask me how I know. 23 gallons is terrible. Yeah, bought, not built. Yeah, that's Sketchville. How bad was it? Like, did it mess up the frame? They must have gone under it when they rear-ended it and gotten the tank. Which to me, it would probably not have bent the frame, and then you could probably, yeah. Dude, that is so much money. Make diesel great again, but I love the idea. I mean, it's obviously up to you, but is it the same price to come here and buy like a $5,000 Excursion? Well, to buy David's Excursion in Utah for $6,000 and road trip it up here and we have a great meetup. The problem is I'm just like thinking of a weekend, and that's so much traveling for you for a weekend. But also I want to see your truck. I just need to come to Luxembourg to see your truck. Like, that's awesome. I mean, unless you're going to do it. See? Dude, I got you, David. I got you. Yeah, so 6 might even be a little steeper than I thought with your fuel cell situation. If you make it really nice, like putting the factory tank back in it, maybe you can get that $6,000 for it. I don't know. Luxembourg is Germany, right? What's this guy doing? Yeah, I've never been. Apparently I need to go and drive around in your Excursion. That sounds great. Oh, it's its own country? I thought that it was part of. Oh, interesting. And how many Excursions are there? Because you have one. Nicolini, what's up, man? Or gal, whoever you are. What's up, folks? What's up, fella? I never know. You're the only. How big is the country? Like how many? How many people? I guess. What's the population? The only excursion. That is rad. Like, how many excursions in your country? Just mine. That's cool, man. Good for you. Did you have it shipped in, or how did you get it there? 600,000. That's actually. I mean, that's a lot to only have one excursion. The third row seat. That's always useful. I have a third row. Well, in one of them. I don't have a third row in Bob. Who needs a third row when you got a 40-inch tire on the ground? Bought it from Norway. Sold it new in Norway. See, I've heard that there are cool, or that there are a lot of excursions in Norway. Why? Is that the country that like made them into Iceland vehicles, or like are there just and are they 7.3? Like is yours a 7.3? Nicolini, I have had my white excursion since 2000. It was built in August of 2000, and we bought it in October. And then my blue excursion, I bought it in 2021. And make diesel great. Did you buy that thing new then? Have you had this thing forever? I know we've talked. I just, I talked to too many people apparently. David, I do agree. Big tire is fun. It's a lot of fun. $130 when you bought it. Why? Oh, because there's not very far to drive, so the miles are low. Interesting. So when we want a low mile 7.3, we go. Oh my gosh, you paid $9,000 for it. When? Is it $9,000 or is it 9,000 euros? And I can't remember what the conversion is right now. Oh, so you just bought this thing? I had 130 on it last year, and you paid $9,000. Whew. Need to go over to Norway. Because what does it cost to ship? It can't cost more than like $5,000 to get it shipped. So for $9,000, you have a $15,000 truck that has 130 on it. That's not bad. Yeah, I just saw a guy on the excursion page that had his shipped to Hawaii, and it got some scratches and stuff on it from the shipping. 500 euros to ship, so nothing to ship. I don't know what the conversion is to euro to dollar, but it's not enough to. That's not that much money. Was licensing it a pain in the butt since you're the only one in the country? That's insane. Did you guys get... Oh, interesting. Did you guys get actual 7.3 Fords when they came out? Like, could you buy a 7.3 Super Duty in like 2000 to 2003 in Luxembourg? That is my don't let the yawn out face. Sometimes the yawns just come in here. Oh yeah, you guys should hit the like button. This is why I love this though, because I just get in here, just sitting here. Deer walking around. Um, just sitting here getting to talk to you guys. This is why I love this live thing. It's pretty fun. It's because I know, like, I make diesel great again. You've commented on stuff for like a year or so now, and the very first version of the Excursion, you mean a Centurion? And Ford didn't make that, but a Centurion would be sick. I'm always looking, kind of peeking for Centurions, because I think that would look really good with 40s on it. But the cool thing is about mine is the drivetrain is just so good. Yeah, with the 7.3. Yeah, they made them. Cool thing about Bob is that that V10 is so good, and it's designed right. I mean, yeah. I would love a manual in Bob too. I think it would be really fun. Eddie Bauer, yeah, those are not even easy to find in the United States, because in 2003, the top of the line technically was, there have been like 5 deer that have just walked by. The top of the line was the limited, and so I do think it's kind of funny because, like, I didn't even realize that the Eddie Bauer existed with a 7.3. Yeah, the V10s are good, man. I'm a fan. And I also think we'll, like, make a diesel great again is saying in out there, like, apparently that's cheap. But, like, here in the States, if you're looking for an Excursion and you're looking for a 7.3, you're going to expect to pay, like, we saw my brothers, and I felt like the guy got a really good deal. And we sold it for like 13 and a quarter, so just over 13,000. It had 330,000 miles on it, and I thought that it should have been worth north of 15. Like, that's what I thought it should have been worth. And so instead, we sold it for that. But you can buy a V10 with 150,000 miles on it for, 10 grand. Okay, here we go. You see him? We got a whole little family here. We got 2 little does and mama deer here. I don't know if I can zoom in. I can. Hey, crazy. They're just cruising by. There's mom. Yep. Yeah, that's what's happening as I'm talking to you guys today. That's where I am. You want to see the view? I told you I was thinking about showing you the view. There's the view. That's zoomed in still. That's the Puget Sound. So, yeah. Not a sucky place to be talking to you guys today. Normally sitting in the garage, just chilling. Today, this is more better. Yeah, they're super young. All of them. I saw a bunch of them this morning on the way up to my mom's, because my mom lives a little ways away from these guys, and yeah, they're all just like a couple weeks old, because they don't even hardly know how to walk yet. It's kind of crazy. Yes, it is gorgeous up here. We have finally broken into the summer. The reason we all live in the Pacific Northwest is the summertime, and it doesn't ever happen until June. And it's quite annoying, because you forget. And in October, when it finally goes away, you forget. This is going to suck for a while, and then we'll get back in there. Oh, I can tag. Just playing with all this. Trying to learn all the thing. It is good to have seasons. Yeah. No, we love seasons up here. It's just, we all live up here for the summer. So I'm sure it's actually kind of similar where you guys are. Where are you, David? Because I lived in Cedar for a while, and we got good friends up in Park City area, and I'm in St. George every year for Trail Hero. Uh, that's my favorite event of the year. If you have the opportunity to get to Trail Hero, David, they even do side by side trails, so you can go down. Excuse me. Oh, you're in Provo. Um, yeah, so you can go down and run your side by side in San Hollow with guides and everything like that. So Trail Hero is pretty awesome. Definitely worth going and checking out. And if you still have the Excursion and you want to actually wheel it, you should come and break it with me. Oh, I mean wheel it with me. Yeah. But if you're selling the Excursion, wheeling it's not a good idea. Probably want the body to be straight, if you're trying to sell it for its most money. Details. But yeah, you guys got a cool setup too. I don't like the inversion down there. Mason? Happy birthday, Nick. I guess you're watching. Cheers. Yeah. Don't you love that? Just put that Mason in timeout. $600 is what it said I put him in there for. I put him in there for 10 minutes. They'll go away. It's okay. Yeah, David, you got mountains right there. The Wasatch is pretty incredible. It's it's one of my favorite spots. I do agree. It's a pretty cool spot. Not a skier though, so I don't really care about it up there in the winter. I have ridden my bike though all over Wasatch around Park City. Yeah, I love that area. Wife and I got married up in there. Yeah, we played around quite a bit in that area, and it's pretty sweet. Pretty nice. I don't know what these guys are doing. It sounds like somebody's working over here. Oh yeah, you plow snow, so the snow is good for you. That's great. What do you use to plow? What's your plow rig? Are you plowing for like with the city, one of those big trucks, or do you have your own something set up? Make diesel great again. Are you still around? $2,500 with the 6. Yeah, as I say, probably a gasser, right? Because the diesels just, I don't know, they're not that great in the cold. Everybody says, it's fine. What's the language in? Am I saying it right in Luxembourg? An 8-foot plow, nice. Have some friends trying to sell an 8.1 2500 Suburban up in Park City. David, if you know somebody who is looking for a burb, thing is really nice. It has 140,000 miles on it. It's like I don't know what year it is, 02 or 03 or something. It's old. German, French, and Luxembourgish. That's crazy. But you speak English? It seems like you speak English. The way that you comment makes me think that you speak English. Yeah. The burb is pretty nice. It's got a little bit of rust because it's lived in Park City forever. But the thing is, like, no miles. San Marino. Cool. But still, the main language in San Marino is not English either, is it? Like when I get outside, I'm just squinting at you guys. So just wear my sunglasses. Travel a lot. Got it. Yeah. Well, I mean, you've moved countries when you moved, so. I was going to say Italian is what a San Marino sounds like. Couldn't tell you where that is. But I do recognize the name. I just can't think of where exactly it is. So, yeah. You know, Americans, we don't know geography at all. Fabio. That's great. I finally have your name. Yeah, of course, right? Yeah. Yeah. Fabio from San Marino in Italian. Yeah, that's awesome, man. This is why the live thing is so cool, because I get to talk to you guys, and you're up late at night to be at this, aren't you? Isn't it late over there? I don't know what the time difference is. You're not that Italian. I don't know, man. Italians all think they're that Italian, though. My in-laws are Italian. Well, my mother-in-law is Italian. Oh, she didn't hear me. She's worried. She's just gonna yell, "You talking about me?" But she's not that Italian. But she thinks it. Yeah, 2:30, dude. You need to go to sleep. You gotta go work tomorrow. This is way too late. But I do appreciate you hanging out. It is very cool. So yeah, I am talking about a gathering. I want to do a yearly thing. Um, I'm kind of in the works. I've been talking to a place in Texas that does like this type of stuff and hosts events like this. Um, and it's super centralized in the U.S. So from like up in Maine, corner northeast to my corner northwest. Oh, you're going to Houston. You do travel a lot, huh? Uh, so you're trying to get to your new time zone early. But yeah, so I'm kind of tossing around the idea of being the guy. I gotta figure out some logistic stuff. The liability stuff scares me from having an event and being like the guy in charge of the event. Because if somebody breaks something at the event, then they're gonna come after me. Not breaks, but like something bad happens. I'm the one in charge, And so that kind of terrifies me. So I need to understand that. The cool part about this place I'm talking to is that they kind of run all that themselves. So I kind of like that, except, it's freaking 1,500 miles for me or further. I forget what it is. Maybe it's, I don't really know. Well, I don't know. My phone's right there. I was just going to look at my phone and see. But so I've kind of been looking at that, but then my wife's like, we need to not dump a bunch of money in this the first time and see what the turnout might be. So then my thought is like, maybe I should just do an excursion thing up in the Pacific Northwest area-ish. Maybe go down into Idaho, maybe go down, like, I don't really know exactly where to go, but something, somewhere that's only, within 500 miles of my house. That gets me a little bit east, so that some people from the east might think about it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, what do you guys think of that? What do you think of the idea of this? Should I do a soft launch where I do something up in my neck of the woods, or should we just send this thing and if only 10 people show up in Texas, we have 10 people in Texas, and And Fabio ships his Excursion in, and we have a great freaking time. The place in Texas has a bunch of different types of trails. It's a private park. There's a bunch of different type of trails. So like, you could take your stock truck and get cool places in the park, but you could also take like Bob and get in really really terrible spots that only Bob will enjoy. That a lot of other excursions might not like. Up here in the Pacific Northwest, it would be more of a meet and hang type thing. Been thinking about like bringing some sponsors in and trying to get some like seminars or like how-to things or stuff like that. The problem is I don't know all the right people. I'm sure I could get some of you guys or like some diesel people to give a good diesel like how to or like understanding thing. But like suspension stuff, it's me and Full Traction does that really cool kit you can bolt on for coilovers, but you keep the Dana 50, and they probably don't like me because I keep telling people that the Dana 60 is worth it just for the turning radius, and I'm not lying. So I don't know. What do you guys think of that? I would love to just talk to folks about what their thought is, especially Fabio. If you're thinking about shipping your stuff, man, what are you hoping for if you're gonna ship your thing? Like, what do I have to do good enough for you to ship your truck over and you feel like it's worth it? And crickets. I've lost all of you in my explanation. So obviously I'm not doing well on my explanations. These guys are over here pulling weeds. Oh boy. Got good old Rusty in here now. Nope. I lost you in my explanation, Rusty. You don't even have an Excursion. Go away. Have the truck serviced. So you would want the event to do something part of a road trip, or you would do the road trip on your own, Fabio? Man, a road trip would be cool, though. That would be something I could incorporate. Yeah, I mean, the excursion community is good. Even the people that don't have excursions that just like to follow the SS Bob that just come into my lives randomly, Jeeping Adventure. It's just good people. I think the excursion people are good people. Except that one time. So yeah, more of a... Yeah, no, that's, but I want to make sure the meetup is something that's useful too. Like, yeah, I definitely agree. I don't think you should, I would feel really bad if you ship the truck for just the meetup, because it's probably gonna be, like, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday thing, maybe Sunday, like, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be like 4 days. And I would feel really bad so I don't know if this is Dusty or Rusty, but this guy Make Diesel Great Again, we've been talking, he lives in Luxembourg and he has an Excursion, and he's talking about shipping it if I do an event, and yeah, I'd feel bad. That's the problem, it's 5K. See, I think you should just come here and buy one, Fabio, and then drive it around and decide if you want to keep it. Ah, Rusty, you made it. Good. Yeah, Fabio, I think you should just come for that price. You can buy a sweet beater that maybe could be an off-road truck, and you could come and you could like off-road, and then we could just road trip. You could buy in the Pacific Northwest with me, and you could drive it down to Texas in that month, and then we could just road trip this crap and try to not break stuff, and that would be pretty entertaining. I know it's not your truck, right? Like, it would be a different one, but for $5,000 and the terror of shipping it. Where's the dude? So Rusty, I should have just done this. And this is like the first marketplace thing that I keep thinking about that I didn't buy. There was an Excursion limo that kind of ran for $1,500 a couple years ago in Wenatchee, and I should have bought the thing. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I didn't have the money, like I never have the money, and I didn't buy it. And well, at least would have killed me too. So that there's like being alive is good. And so yeah, I didn't buy it. 14. Yeah, Fabio, you can come and buy a limo and run in the limo around the country. See, that's Alex. See, that's what I'm thinking. Is he could come and buy a pretty nice but rusty something, and then run it around the country for his month, and then I don't know what. Leave it with somebody. Leave it with me. I'll sell it, or I'll put rock sliders on it, fix the rust, and start a off-road build for somebody. I don't know. It's just shipping a boat and try and go like the way I would do it. It's too nice. Like, it would get scratched. It would worry the crap out of me. That also happens, Alex. Yikes. Man, it has such low miles. Did it not have oil? Why did it lock up? They just were like, meh, who needs oil? Also, you guys hit the like button. And my goal today is $30 in the donation thing. So if you want to do any part of that, I would love that. If you don't want to do any part of that, hit the freaking like button. There's a little heart that went flowing. That's cool. That's exciting. Rusty, you need that limo. Let's make it four-wheel drive and awesome. Alex, I recognize your name too. We've talked before. Yeah, $1 yeah, man. Yeah. That's rough. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I recognize your name. So I talk to a lot of people, so I do apologize if I'm asking over and over to people, like, who are you and where are you from and what do you do, like all that stuff. I do talk to a lot of people, but I try and remember. I'm not good at remembering. I'm terrible at remembering. Rusty, why? Since when did you need her approval? You can do what you want. I give you approval. Or we can find you a better one that's four-wheel drive, and you could build a Bob twin. And then we can climb crap that she wants to roll over on, and we can just walk up it. More fun. And then we can watch her roll over it. Oh, man. Appreciate that, Fabio. Fabio getting it started here with a little bit of the Rusty's not allowed. Oh no, now she's here. Dusty, he needs his own. It needs to happen, and that's okay. That's much needed. So it's okay. Just let it happen, and then he can work on both. It's not like he's doing anything all day. He's sitting in the garage staring at the white Jeep. So he could stare at an Excursion in every other day, and it'd be great. Isn't that right, Fabio? You could stare at more Excursions. Well, you only have the 4Runner, the XJ, the pickup, and a Jeep. I'm sure you have something else. It's not enough cars. How many cars do I have right now? 7 cats? Cats don't count as cars. 7's not enough. Anybody else in this live feed think that 7 cars is too many? Because I don't. I think that only 9 likes is not enough. So we need another thumbs up on the top there. There's not enough thumbs up on there. And Fabio's getting it started, making this $30 goal for today. So, you know, the hearts are not likes. Yeah, see, Alex gets it. Alex, how many cars you got? I have less than 7 though. I only have 5 currently, and a boat, and a flatbed though. What else do I have? 2 lawnmowers. I don't know. Cars are fine. Just need 1 more. An Excursion looks so good. Just sell that stupid 4Runner and buy an Excursion because it's better. A 4Runner is just an XJ with IFS. There's no reason to own an XJ and a 4Runner. So I think the 4Runner goes away. You buy an Excursion, fix your problem. Then you'll still only have 7. Yes, it is. It's a great plan. I got the plan down. That's it. Done. Oregon doesn't care. You know what's also cool? So Washington, I just was like, I've been going to car shows this summer because it's fun to hear people yell at literally got asked, kind of yelled at on the way out. Why is that truck even here? Like, well, there's a lot of stuff. 4Runner and an 0173. See, but you don't have an XJ2, Vincent. So, yeah. Are the Excursions on Turo? Dude, I have not looked. I don't know if Turo does. I bet not, because I think there's an age limit on Turo. Yeah, Alex, you got to build yourself back. Is the Excursion still in the yard with a locked-up engine? Dude, we need to find you another V10. Fabio, I have not looked, but I think... I'm glad the Excursion is still there, Alex. Need to find you a motor, man. Or, like, 12 valve. Come and swap that. Dude. It's not a bad financial decision. You already own the motor. All you gotta buy... And I think they make mounting kits and everything. Like, you could have that in there this weekend. And it's not even custom crap. You're not gonna have cruise control this weekend. But you could have the motor sitting there. And it's a common rail, so it'll run in 3 minutes once you get in the truck. Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounds like something that you need to do. Especially since you have it. Oh, dang. Yeah, that's not cheap. $6K for the kit, even if you have the motor? Whose kit is that? And what do you need in a kit? You need the converter plate to mount the transmission, probably, right? You need the bell housing. And then, yeah, what do you need? For that is a lot of money. Kit about... The engine mount should be... I don't know. I have never looked. If I blow up Bob's motor off, I might look. The problem with the 12 valve to me, and like any diesel, like even the 7.3, the amount of boost you have to build for power, it sounds cool, but it's like it takes time and stuff. And so when you're wheeling, I really like how snappy the V10 is. And I like how light it is because aluminum. So, yeah. You have adapter plate to a 4R100 or what transmission? Dude, you have everything. All you need is the motor mounts. It can't be $6K for just the motor mounts. You got all kinds of stuff. You got an intercooler already? Oh, intercooler tubes. And a trans controller? Pfft. Yeah, the turbo lag is the problem. I just think, dude, yeah, you have, I don't know what else you would need. You'd have to make some wiring stuff. Maybe that's part of the 6K for the conversion kit, is like they make you the wiring harness. But, man. Fabio, I do agree. My 7.3 is tuned and like quick, but it's just not the same snappiness. Oh, the kit comes with all those parts. I thought you were saying you had all those parts. Okay. Yeah, Fabio. So I know. It's just there's a difference between quick and powerful. I don't know if that makes sense, but like there's a snappy and a quick RPM rise difference to me in the V10, and that's just from like putting my 7.3 in 4 low and climbing a curb or like climbing something tall, and it just, you get up there and the whole thing goes you're like, you've built turbo and it just doesn't feel good, where the V10 just like doesn't work hard, quote unquote, but it does at the same time. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting, like, a lot of people have asked me why, and the weight is the biggest reason, but honestly, I think it's better. Like, I'm just not, I like my diesel a lot, and maybe I'm not as much of a diesel guy as I say I am, or I think I am, but there's just something about that. I don't know. I bet the 5-port was not impressive. The V10 would not impress you on the street, and it doesn't impress me on the street either. But it's just the way it does it in 4 low. Yeah, and what's funny, it doesn't make power. It does make power lower though, but it, like, the V10 doesn't make power till $3,000 either. But it'll be at $3,000 in 2 seconds. Vincent, I know a lot of people think a 7.3 is slow. As we've already talked about, though, chipping and changing them, my 7.3 will chirp the tires between first and second. It's not slow. it's obnoxiously fast for the size of vehicle that it is. And with these new tunes from AA Design Tuning, it doesn't even blow smoke. Yeah, that's kind of my thing, Alex, is like, yeah, I really like road tripping and towing and doing all that with my diesel, but I tell people this all the time, if you're going to buy an Excursion to just be a run around town, like, rig, and your idea is to tow, once a month or, like, 6 times a year or whatever, V10's stellar for you. If you're literally going to hook a trailer up every weekend, yeah, okay, the diesel's great. But you're going to hate dailying the diesel in the middle of winter. That 7.3 does not warm up. Fabio knows it's cold up there, I think. It's cold where I live. If that truck is outside and not plugged in, good luck driving it. You got to let it idle for a couple minutes. So, you got to deal with all that. But I love it. Like, that's the thing. I love them both. It's just, these are just the things that nobody says. Like, there are pros and cons to both of them, so much so that you really have to consider what you're doing. And you also have to consider nowadays, I think, have to consider the age and the mileage. Yeah, and mine lives in the garage too most of the time. It lives in my neighbor's garage, so whenever they're there, it has to be outside. Would have heat. Yeah, see, like my 7.3 takes, in the middle of winter, it takes 5 miles to get it actually warm. And that's, yeah, it's just insane. Where the V10 is warm when I get around the block and I have heat. Like, it's a big difference. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there are obvious pros and cons to both. I like them both a lot. But I think, like I said, now you get into the age difference and you get into, like, do I want a 25-year-old truck that has 300,000 miles on it for 15 grand, or do I want a 25-year-old truck who has 175,000 miles on it for 8 grand or 10 grand? And it's like, they're both old. It might be nicer to have one that maybe, even if it was beat on, it wasn't beat on for 300,000 miles. It was beat on for 150,000 miles. That's a big difference. So yeah, that is my thing. Hey, our goal is $30 tonight on the donations thing. We have got, we are 1/6-ish of the way there. And if anybody else wants to donate to that, I am going to have to get off of here pretty soon. My dinner is almost ready here. And so, you know, if anybody wants to donate. If not, we just had a great conversation. It's not a big deal. But it is. I mean, it'd be great. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you guys supporting me in general. So I also have memberships now to the channel. Does that mean I have posted new things for members? No, I have one member so far. And he's pretty awesome, though. And was a big encourager of me getting memberships. So if you are looking to be a member of Geeks 4x4, I think when I get a couple people in there, I will do some member-only things, which will be exciting. Right now, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I have memberships now. So if anybody wants to become a member of Geeks 4x4, I think I made it pretty cheap. And you get some things. So it's pretty great. And you get to support me, which is also amazing for me. So, yeah, the goal is that I get to keep doing this, keep getting to talk to you guys, and really get to know you. Fabio has been awesome talking to you tonight. Have fun on your trip to Houston, man. You'll see. You follow all the stuff that I'm on, so you'll see if I get something set up. But you guys have the inside scoop on what I am thinking for an excursion event. I'm gonna pool together a bunch of my friends and help me run the event. So they won't all be excursion people, like that Dusty and Rusty fellow that you guys saw. He'll get sucked into it. I will make them. Hunter became a member. Dude, I appreciate that. That is awesome. Yeah, I am. You are member number 2 of Geeks 4x4. So congratulations to you. Someday when I'm a tiny bit bigger, you'll remember when I was a tiny bit smaller. I don't know. Someday I might get big. Who knows? But, man, I appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I can't like that. I can report it. There's not a like button on the membership, so that is okay. I'm going to hate the progress, Hunter? Tell me about it. You got to go quick, though, because they're gonna make me go in and eat pretty soon, and they don't like eating late. So they're gonna yell. Hunter, remind me what you were doing and tell me about your progress. Let's hear it. Go quick. Okay. Are you cutting up an excursion? I don't remember what you're doing. Remind me what you're doing. Oh, no, you were doing rock sliders. Were you doing rock sliders? Dude, I've talked to too many people. I have no idea. This is so much more fun. I don't know anything. I appreciate that, Hunter. We're gonna get this membership thing rolling, and thanks to Mr. Freaking Fear. Mr. Fear over there has made this thing happen. Make Diesel great again. Geekster as well. 2 new members tonight. Guys, this is awesome. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun. But yes, you are doing rock sliders? Great. You're also, what axles are you running? Those are good progress points, Hunter. I don't know what you're talking about, man. This sounds epic. This sounds like you're doing good stuff. Please tell me you're going to 4-link the back and take tons of videos so that I can copy it. Because I want to 4-link the back of mine at some point. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. But 14 bolt. 14 bolt and Excursion. Heck yeah, man. Is this thing going to be ready for Trail Hero? Because I want to wheel with this junk. Leafs. Oh, off-road design leafs. Sick, man. This sounds epic. And you are building an Excursion, right, Hunter? I don't remember you telling me about this. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I was like, a ball joint 60 would be a Ford one anyway. Kingpins are sweet. I don't have ball joints either, though. Ball joint elites are pretty nice. Last minute decision this weekend. It is an Excursion, right, Hunter? And also, you're coming to Trail Hero, right? So that we can wheel together. Because it kind of is. People get mad and tell me that Bob is not an Excursion either. So yeah. Kind of Excursion works for me. Did you cut the back off of it? I like that too. I gotta build one of those at some point. There's probably a full convertible in my future too. I don't think that one's been done. And so yeah. Golfers are coming out. When's what 4th? Trail Hero is October. October. No, it's like September. Oh. So that's like you would come to Trail Hero at the beginning of the week and then go to Moab after, which sounds epic. So you should do that. Or you should go to Moab a little late because Sand Hall is better. It's better. It's better, actually. Yeah. It's kind of better. But yeah, I need some other excursions on the trails. Because keep doing this Geeks 4x4 run. Trying to get all the excursions out. People show up in their dumb white Jeeps. And everybody has a white Jeep. Nice. Yeah, Hunter, that's what I do. Bob doesn't ever go on a trailer. Speaking of dumb white Jeeps, there's one right there. Just commenting. Saying how they're going to be a trail hero. Probably on my run with their dumb white Jeep. Maybe you can paint that thing a different color for me. Camo. Don't tell Greg. You can't yet. Sure, you can do wheelies, yeah. It's still a white Jeep. It is insane to me. That's been like the running joke, because everybody I meet now the golfers are yelling at each other because this guy didn't notice that he was there. So that's fun. Yeah, but everybody that I know, that I keep meeting, we always have way too many people at the table at these events. And we walk out and they're like, yeah, this is the Jeep I'm driving. And it's a freaking white Jeep. Every one of them. And then one of our good friends, Grace and Camo, their son bought a new Jeep, bought a white one. Now whenever we go somewhere in a convoy, it's like the Excursion, a camo Jeep, 85 white Jeeps. Please have a different color. What color is your Excursion, Hunter? Is it white? Facebook. TikTok. Tiki-talk. And what else did I do? Oh, yeah, an email. geeks4x4@gmail.com. It's just geeks4x4@gmail.com. It's still a Jeep, Dusty. I know this is you. I can tell. I can tell it's not Rusty. Okay, guys. I think I got to get out of here. The white excursion. Hunter, I can't remember how many. You need to message me so I can remember your other names and see what you're building. This thing sounds epic. Please keep me in the loop, especially if you come to Trail Hero. My run is on Friday this year. We're doing West Rim on Friday, I think. Dusty, do you know that? Do you have access to that? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's on a Friday. Yeah, pretty sure my run's Friday, Trail Hero, West Rim. I'm running stuff every other day, though. So if you're going to come, Hunter, to Trail Hero, even the beginning of the week, and you got an excursion, do not hesitate. Please reach out. I want to wheel with other excursions. I don't care what. I'm leading trails, so I'm kind of stuck on trails. But maybe in the afternoon, or maybe not in the afternoon because I'm going to be dead. But yes, we will hang out. We will do something together, even if you come for a couple days in the beginning. So yeah, please let me know. I'm gonna get out of here. They're getting ready for dinner. I appreciate you guys. Did not get our goal tonight. Got a little bit there though. Got like 25%. Not terrible. Not terrible. So, Hunter, send me some pictures of that thing. Sounds freaking rad. Keep up the good work. Let's build more excursions to go off-road. Let's do it. It's more fun. I love wheeling the old SS bobbed excursion, man. It's a good time. See you guys. I will do it, Dusty or Rusty. It's Dusty. Bye.